Beset by closed roads, redirected traffic, and a short parking spot search, I arrived at Stage AE exactly at the predetermined start time of 3:30 p.m. for early entry into the meet and greet. As the line of maybe 60 to 80 fans inched into the building, security and ID checks allowed access to the venue. Once everyone had been checked in and received a bonus drink ticket and a holographic laminate, we were guided upstairs to a lounge area for the official meet and greet. Once everyone had a chance to find a place in the room, the coordinator for the occasion, a friendly fellow named Dave, laid out the course of events for the afternoon. Our exclusive VIP merchandise bag would be waiting for us after the show at the merchandise stand, a nice perk to allow us the freedom to enjoy the show without keeping track of our goodie bag. In addition to the drink ticket, a limited VIP shirt with an exclusive design on the back was provided as an extra bonus item, and a bevy of upgrades and offers were presented to the assembled fans. Band-worn armbands for $40 or $50, unused side stage upgrades for $75, even pics with Vic Rattlehead, aka Vic Pics, were $20. Refreshments were surprisingly spare, with only 3 regular-sized bag of chips dumped into humorously oversized plastic bowls, and the drink ticket was only redeemable for 1 beer, albeit an appropriate choice, a cup of Tout Le Monde, an ale developed by Unibrow in collaboration with Dave Mustaine. A minor hiccup arose when the crowd discovered that additional drinks were not allowed, but after some back and forth between the coordinator, Dave, and the thirsty crowd, a deal was struck to allow those in attendance to purchase additional cups of Tout Le Monde for the duration of the meet and greet. Music was thinly provided by a can-sized portable JBL speaker, audible to maybe a 5 square foot area, but the jostling over upgrades and bonus offers kept the place jumping, while the rest traded their drink tickets for alcoholic refreshment. Few partook of the sparsely sourced snacks, and the crowd mingled for a few until the Vic Rattlehead pictures were set to begin. Slowly working his way to the front of the assembled mass, an individual in full Rattlehead regalia plods through the room. Like the ever-changing visage of the timeless Eddie, Vic embraces the band's current visual aesthetic, and the band's current album, Dystopia, provides the influence for his current sword-wielding police force look. No picture or video were allowed at the event, and the dozen or so individuals who paid for a Vic pic lined up for their chance to pose with the iconic mascot himself. Once the Vic pics were taken, it was only a short while later that the band's imminent arrival was announced. Emerging from a door in the back of the room, the band enters, waving and smiling to their cheering horde. With band mastermind Dave Mustaine and fellow founding member David Ellefson leading the pack, new recruits Kiko Loureiro and Dirk Verburen flank the duo, taking their place in front of a gray backdrop emblazoned with a Megadeth logo. Once the band was in place, the aging nature of the crowd was plainly evident as we lined up in a polite and orderly scrum to shake hands with the band, offer a brief word, and take 2 photos. The better of these 2 photos were uploaded to a dedicated site for viewing and retrieval within 48 hours. Despite the brief nature of the exchange, the lack of time or ability to get anything else signed was my only disappointment. I had entertained the notion of asking Dave Mustaine to sign my record store day copy of Metallica's legendary No Life Till Leather demo cassette, which to this day features some of the most frantic and explosive guitar solos in thrash metal history. With the hands having been shaken and the pictures taken, the excited crowd gathers outside the lounge near Stage AE's upstairs bar. When enough people had finished with their chance to meet the band, the group was led downstairs and outside for early entry to the outdoor performance area and the merchandise stand. As the general admission crowd was beginning to line up down the street outside, the meet and greet members were left to peruse, at our leisure, the available merchandise, purchase adult libations and sustenance, and for some, find a place up front on the rail and begin the wait for the Thrash Metal Masters performance later that night. However, the notoriously capricious Pittsburgh weather throws a wicked storm into the mix as a strong passing system breaks open the sky with thunder, lightning, and torrential downpours. Gathering inside by the downstairs bar, those with early entry found themselves lucky to find shelter as the masses gathering outside the gate faced the full brunt of the meteorological onslaught. Greatly reduced during Lilac and Tesseract, the rain comes to a complete stop by the time Meshuggah take the stage. Partly cloudy, even mostly clear skies would come to stretch overhead by the time Megadeth takes the stage after 9 o'clock. An amazing way to end an exciting and enjoyable day. After the final notes of outro tape Silent Scorn emerge from the speakers and the band has left the stage, the meet and greet group masses one final time at the merchandise stand. Once again, a neat and orderly crowd lines up to receive their meet and greet merchandise packs. Housed in a drawstring Megadeth bag, each participant in the meet and greet receives, in addition to the bonus t-shirt from earlier, a limited edition band autograph poster, a copy of the night's set list, also autographed by all 4 band members, a collection of Megadeth pins, and an exclusive wall flag featuring artwork from the latest album Dystopia. It was at this time that any extras purchased earlier during the meet and greet, like armbands and drumsticks, were also distributed. Well run, timely and professional, the meet and greet for Megadeth on July 11, 2017 was a fun and exciting experience. Despite the thinly provided refreshments appearing as almost an afterthought, the intent of the event succeeded: to allow the fans of Megadeth to have a moment to shake the band's hands, offer a heartfelt thank you, and leave with a memory to cherish and a picture to lord over friends, family, and lovers. Sampling Dave Mustaine's new ale, a collaboration with Unibrow, and holding our VIP merchandise in reserve for us until after the show only added to the ease of enjoyment. Thank you to Megadeth for a great show, and thank you to the organizers and the band for an unforgettable meet and greet experience.